Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway on the hill here today, Max Fried.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. And that's through there for a strike. And away we go this afternoon. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's William Contreras. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Runners are at the corners. One away.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that one upstairs, ball one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And now the lefty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Chourio, the runner at third. Yelich over at first with one away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fried out of the stretch, fires. And it's even up.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. Runners on first and third, two away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's under it. And that's the third out. Brewers strand a couple. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, towing the slab in today's game, Nestor Cortez Jr.
Oh, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Paul Goldschmidt leading things off and takes a strike. Cortez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now, and he was born in Cuba. Headed towards the corner, Yelich running hard. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Cody Bellinger stands in now and watches strike one.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. And a foul ball, he stays alive. He goes down looking. Two outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
It's 0-1.
Two outs, base is empty. That one deep left field, and forget it. That's his 4th home run of the series, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
2 outs, nobody on. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That is upstairs for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. They say you win.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Very high with that one. And the count is even, 2-2. Struck him out looking. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Second inning set to go. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The shortstop takes the ball.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
This one in the air. Goldie settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next offering is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. Check swing, called strike.
2-2.
Hangs onto the foul tip. That's a strikeout.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number one and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too. And I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Digging in, Vinny Capra. And a foul ball. Two outs. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. To third, Reyes. Whips it to first. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Brewers go down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Cortez back to work. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Contreras snags it, and there's one away. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 up, 2 down. Pablo Reyes stands in. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We played 2 full. Yankees 1, and the Brewers nothing. Back in New York, on to the 3rd inning, and here is Bryce Terang. Max Fried will go to work. And that one fouled off. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. This one high in the air to left center. Makes the grab, one away. Jackson Chourio, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Fastball for a strike at 95.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Yelich, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Outside low, and the count is 2-0. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Here's a 2-0. Late on that fastball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That one in there across the letters. Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail 1-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Gets the call. Strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that is out of play. Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here is Goldschmidt. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swings and chases a low one there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's inside.
2-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Bellinger takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Line drive, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, William Contreras. The pitch. Foul ball there. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And they have their first hit since the 1st inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And now the DH, Sal Frelick. First time up was a pop out. Volpe quickly to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Yankees 1 and the Brewers nothing. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here is Aaron Judge. Popped up. Ortiz under this one. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow, and I'll give you a free suit."
1-1.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now a chance for Anthony Volpe. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1. And a strike in there. Wells, 25 years old,
0-1.
a former first-round pick in 2020. First with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. To the right side, Turang sends it to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're headed to the 5th. Yankees 1 and the Brewers nothing. New inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in there at the knees.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
So 2 down now, and here is Vinny Capra. That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
This is Bryce Turang. Fly to left his first time. There's a strike.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. Now an 0-2 from Fried. into center and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Jackson Chourio now at the plate. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And that one clips the corner.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 on, 2 outs.
1 and 1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Brewers strand a couple, and it remains 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Pablo Reyes. Cortez back to work. To the left side, but it is well foul. That one fouled off. Caught him looking for the K. So up next, Jason Dominguez. Grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike. And that's in for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. Yanks held in check, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. Top 6. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Now it's going to be William Contreras. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one is inside ball 1. And that
Nope,
misses.
ball.
And that's ball 2.
2-0.
And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Inside. And that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
1 down, base is empty. 3-2 now.
Count is full.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one ripped right center field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate.
That's a
and
ball.
that one is downstairs. 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. That should get the dugout going. His first homer of the year. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And misses inside. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ryan Yarbrough getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Cruz getting cranked up as well. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. 2 down, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that skips into dirt.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Line to left. And there's one down. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Upstairs.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
In the air, left field. Yelich running hard. And a bad jump puts this one out of reach. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And now the count is even.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
0-2 now. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
First and second, 2 outs. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And there's a strike. Up the middle, Terang. They take the force out, and that is the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 2 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Yarbrough, ready to make his season debut, and it comes at a high leverage spot. Garrett Mitchell digs in now. That breaking Breaking ball drops in for a strike. Yarborough, in his 7th season, he throws a slurve, a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one lifted to left. Dominguez makes the grab, one down. Up now for Milwaukee, Vinny Capra, 1 for 2. That clips the corner.
Oh,
base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 down, base is empty. And now 1 and 2. Oh, he hit him.
That got him.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. First pitch misses.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And that one is in the dirt. And now 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. And that's down and away. Terang off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-1.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and that is that. Brewers strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back now in the Bronx, set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Austin Wells. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Elvis Peguero getting loose out there. Ions also getting ready. Tap foul at the plate. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a good eye there.
That's a really good take.
Pablo Reyes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Nestor Cortez Jr. gives way. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. New pitcher now, Elvis Peguero.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
No outs, runner at first. And now it's going to be Pablo Reyes. Gets the bunt down the right side. There's one. And that's all they'll get.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Jason Dominguez will hit next.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Grisham in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Two on, 1 out. That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And fouled off. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
That's the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
So the tying run at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Slings to second, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yoendrys Gomez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Yelich at the dish, known for his late inning heroics. That's ripped, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Action in the pen down there. Fernando Cruz getting ready to go. Hedrick, the lefty, warming up as well. Nobody out. Runner at first. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Back in the sixth, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, no strikes.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Yelich leads off first with 1 away. And that one in the air center field. Grisham settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Sal Frelick getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Yelich goes. Pitch inside. Throw there. Safe.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight 1-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. He's got it, and that is that. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Yoel Payamps.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Paul Goldschmidt now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
No outs, runner at first. Here's Cody Bellinger. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That one not close. And it's a ball and a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Trevor McGill, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And that's too high. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed.
1-0. That's the ball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 2-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And Judge spoils that one. Strike 3, got him swinging. And Judge is down on strikes.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. The tag, and got him at second. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Brewers 2 and the Yankees 1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now, Joseph Ortiz. Gomez back to work. Swings through that one. Movement in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. The 0-1. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Reyes got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch just misses. Inside, just missed. And another ball.
3-0.
And there's the automatic. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Count full.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And they'll do it again. And a 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
2 outs, base is empty. Vinny Capra up now for the Brewers. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. So digging in, Bryce Terang. Swing and a miss, strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. The other way. Hauls it into Indiana. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Brewers 2 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Trevor McGill. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, 1-run game, and now Jazz Chisholm Jr. Outside,
1 ball, no strike.
ball 1. Fought off foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
1-run game, bottom 9. And the count 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Volpe in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. In the air, left side. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So last chance for the Yankees. And now Austin Wells. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Next pitch is outside.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Trying to close out a one-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
So up next, Pablo Reyes. And that is out of play. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The Yanks down to their final strike. And that one a little bit high.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.